Welcome back to Extreme Mode. How you guys doing today? It's Chris here, and we are going to play some more Iron Marines for you guys. Now, I want to start off by saying that I apologize for the sound. I'm going to leave it on. I know it's a little bit glitched up in here. I don't know what happened. It's very echoey and weird. I don't know if like the thing wasn't put in all the way or something, and it just glitched or what. But the sound is messed up a little bit, but I'm going to lower it just a little bit more than I normally do, so you guys can't hear the ridiculousness of what it sounds like, for real. Anyways, this is a really tough level. Holy crap. So I have to say that this is probably the toughest level in the game overall. And then also, playing with no upgrades on top of that, it makes it a really tough level. So, you know, I gotta give Chris a little bit of a clap, man. Even if it's a golf clap, just give Chris a clap for taking this level down on extreme mode. So the main thing that you gotta do here is actually take down the ether grubs. They're the biggest problem in the entire game. Want to know why? Because they steal all your freaking ether and then you can't defend. And it sucks. Really bad. So another thing is taking down buildings actually takes a really long time. So if you don't use the right guys at the right time, if you just stick with Marines the entire time, or Rangers, you're not going to take this stuff down at all. Now check this out, man. We got 4 ether grubs coming from the bottom. We got 4 ether grubs coming from the top up there. Like, what the heck is even going on? How do you get so many freaking ether grubs? So with the very last second, we did end up getting a missile launcher, which is going to help us out a bunch. I got my Guardians actually taking down buildings, by the way. I don't have the Psychic guys yet, the Channelers. So I have to just use them in any way possible, and that's just taking down buildings. Everybody else is going to be a mixture of Rangers and Snipers. You know, I've only got 3 guys total right now, so I guess that's fine. And then also, actually, we got an engineer up on the top here trying to take down this building. It looks like he's trying to get it done, but he doesn't get it done, and I screwed up. I was worried about him dying, so I changed him back into a Ranger for a second, and that means he is going to survive, it looks like, but he didn't get the building, and now it's already going to start to heal. So if you notice something, I'm actually leaving all of my Ethereum packets kind of left over right now. So again, what am I doing? I'm aiming the ether grubs. I'm like, nope. Ether grub's gonna take my ether right now. We really need it all. We need it all. So I think basically perfect micro from us so far. Running around, taking down the buildings as efficiently as possible, leaving as much ether as we can, and not getting taken over by the ether grubs. All really important things for us to do. We did take down this building as well. We can already run up to the top up here and get some more. So I did end up getting that ether, and the reason why is because I want to try and upgrade my missiles just a little bit. I want to make sure that I get the left side on the missile, and I also want to get the radar up on my guy as well, which is something I tend to overlook almost every single time I play this map for some reason, but I don't fully understand. So again, taking down more buildings, right? I actually went for a kind of mixture of units right now. I got some Rangers, Snipers, and some Guardians going on right now. And they are going to take down the building. Paragon will survive, and we're going to have to go into sort of a defensive pose for a little while. So let my 2 snipers kind of defend for a little while. Bam. Oh, so we sadly, accidentally took that Ethereum right there. We didn't really need it at this point. And I actually wanted to wait until I get 80 up. So what I did instead was I actually decided to say, screw it. I got 70 for now. I'm just going to change my my machine gun turret into a missile launcher. Because again, the only thing that I really have problems with is the ether grubs. So of course, we're like, oh, we're doing pretty good. Nope, everybody's going to turn from rocks into extreme death to us. So, use our heal at the very last second, baby. Whoop, chicka bum boing. And I still don't even really have the ability to take down this first base yet, though. It's sad, but that's where we're at right now, guys. So we're going for a mixture of units at this point. Again, as usual, we got some Guardians, we got some Rangers. No Snipers at this point, because I want to make sure that I kind of tank the damage decently enough. And you can tell with this double missile launcher setup, dude. Look at this. We actually do a pretty good job against these ether grubs. They actually can't ether grub us, because what they do is they always shoot that green ball out first. They do the green ball to disable your tower, and then they slurp it up. So what you gotta do is you gotta make sure you have 2 missile launchers, so while the one's getting disabled, you can attack it with the other one, right? Yeah, okay. Anyways, full on charge, as usual, guys. Gotta take down this base very quickly. Our Guardians are trying to take down a lot of these rock monsters because they ignore the armor on the rock monsters. And we're going to save our heal for the very last second over here. We, of course, need to use it. There's already a hammer grub on top of us. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to take down this base on this walkthrough. Let's see. We already got one more left side of the ability. Do I even want to use it? I don't know. Paragon, survive! Paragon! Don't die on me now, little buddy! And we got to run. Run, 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 run. I should have picked Paragon up, but I didn't. No, 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 Paragon, no. Oh my god, holy crap, dude. That was intense. No, we're not going camping. Actually, I actually kind of want to go camping with my girlfriend. Last year we went around this time. I think it was like near the end of October, and it was actually really exciting. So anyways, Paragon did end up getting healed up. He's going to use his left side ability. We got the heal up as well, but I'd rather save that for when I charge into the defense over there. Let's see if I can just pick him up and kind of keep him alive. Actually, I didn't. That's what I thought I would have done. Of course, post-commentary here. I thought I would try and save it for the thing over there, but I guess I was wrong. I guess it makes sense because there's ether grub, not ether grubs, there's hammer grubs coming, and the problem with the hammer grubs isn't that they're actually going to take down your stuff, is that they tank, so the ether grubs can come and take all your ether again. Of course. Alright, so we're going to charge in here just a little bit more. It's kind of sad. I wish if I had 4 command points, I feel like I could actually take this base down, but with only 3 command points at this point, it's going to be a little bit difficult. On top of that, I think I need to have this many rangers and snipers. I know that normally I'm like, oh, I'm just going to grab 3 sets of guardians, but there's a lot of different units up in here that the guardians can't deal with, and Paragon just can't handle them. So what ends up happening is I need to do something like this. Just snipe people for a little while. Just say, okay, screw it. Let's let everybody heal up. Let's let everybody get our abilities all set up, and we're going to get ready to charge. So, of course, I never charge with snipers, or I try not to charge with snipers. So I'd rather have rangers. Let's go in here, man. I'm also spreading them out if you haven't noticed. So I'm doing a bit of a, we're going to call it a eagle spread. Going for the eagle spread today, where each one of these spore guys is going to kind of get hit by one set of rangers or whatever, or one unit set instead of all of our sets at once. So we do a little bit of backup over here. Obviously, our guardians need to survive. They're actually one of our most important units right now, because I can't build any more guardians unless I use one of those ether bonuses. So looking pretty good. There's no hammer grubs on top of us, right? Oh, there's a hammer grub. Crap. Crap nuggets. And we've got guys everywhere, so I want to grab that thing up there, but I don't know if that's going to be good timing or not. I guess we're going to try for it. Hopefully we can get it up. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. I got 125 out of 50, though. I thought I was going to be able to take this thing over, but it's not looking good at this point. So at least we got our heal left over. So we can heal up real quick while we take these guys down. And oh no, worst timing ever! Ether grub, hammer grub combo. Come on, bro. That's not cool. And they are going to basically annihilate us at this point. Come on, ether grub, get out of here. Get out of here. So it looks like we're finally going to start taking this thing over. That's good news. Paragon's just about dead, but we're not going to let him die, guys. Die. We do end up surviving with an extra 50 Ethereum, which is pretty boss, if you ask me. Hammer grubs, ether grubs, and rock monsters coming on the bottom turret at this point. But I want to try and take over some more stuff on the right side before I get too lazy. So I did end up getting a command point over there, so now I can buy something as soon as I have the elixir for it. But of course, I want to start building Guardians. I can't just go with Marines the entire time. I have to switch over to Guardians. They're going to be my most efficient unit by the time I get to the end here. So I'm going to have to just defend for a little while. Let's pop some snipers in here. Of course, I want more Guardians, but I can't just get rid of all my snipers for now. The cool thing is I still got those 2 elixir things on the bottom there. That's going to be really important for later, guys. That's a lot of delicious monies for us. Alright, so I used our drop turret. Hopefully this missile launcher doesn't die, because that sucks too. And we're already starting to charge just a little bit. Our snipers are kind of just sitting in the back, just defending for a little bit. And our guardians, I mean, I don't know, there's a lot of guys. I'd rather not have them die. Multitasking is obviously difficult, and talking about multitasking is even more difficult. We've only got 6 minutes left. Usually, that's something that I have to worry about a little bit, is the time. But I'm actually not all that worried at this point. So I used my left side ability, and I was stupid, and I didn't really do a good job of that at all. I should have used the heal first, wait a little bit, and then use the left side ability, but that just didn't work out at all. So, there is one more command point on this level, by the way. There is a total of 5. I actually am curious if I could run and get it with Paragon or something like that right at the very beginning of the game. I wonder. I think it's possible for me to do that. But I'm just not entirely sure. So anyways, a big chunk of evil guys coming out right now on the right side there. I think we're just going to have to go in. What do you guys think? Got Paragon up. Let's just use Paragon to stall them so I can at least take down a building. One step at a freaking time, guys. One step at a time. So more guys coming out on the left over there as well. Or at the top, I guess. Paragon's going to heal everybody up. We've got some Guardians and everything. On our bottom, though, we're actually doing pretty good. There's nothing coming in, just some Ether Grubs, which usually we can take down with our 2 missile turrets. Oh, he stole a little bit of Ether. Not a lot. Everybody's just about dead. We're going to change these guys to Rangers, and we're going to let them tank for a little bit, baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, crap. Lots more guys coming on the bottom over there. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom. That ain't good. So there is a spawner, by the way. I mean, I definitely should be taking that thing down. Let's get over there, dude. Let's use the left side ability. Take down the spawner for sure. A lot of guys down here. I did end up setting a set of Guardians down here for these rock monsters. And it looks like we're doing an okay job of it. Only 4 minutes left now, and I haven't even attacked the egg yet. Which, as you guys probably know, when you attack the egg, more monsters come out against you. So our Guardian's just about dead. I'm going to have to pick Paragon up and drop him over here. We're getting Ether Grubbed like crazy at this point. A lot of Ether Grubs came out as a big bonus right there. So, let's see what we can do. We got some Blight Mothers coming in here as well. Blight Mother Ether Grub combo. Obviously, the missile launcher should be able to take those guys down. They're just not. It looks like we do end up having to retreat again back to my home base over here. There's still a lot of monsters coming in the middle here. Kind of just everywhere. They're everywhere. I don't even want that. Don't give it to me yet. Don't take it yet. Oh my god, that was tight. We almost accidentally stole it. Alright, so we're going in kind of hard right here with all of our Guardians. It's basically perfect timing, so we're going to use our left side ability, take down enough of these guys, so now we can use our heal and just finish off the rest of them. At least that's the goal. So the cool thing about this is that these guys aren't really that strong. Like the Blight Mothers, they're really annoying and very tanky, but they don't really do all that much damage. So, finally, we get our last command point in here. We did end up charging, killing a lot of these buildings and everything. And before the game gets too much further into it, I'm actually going to try and take over some of the edges over here. So the Blight Mother's dead as well. Let's grab some of this Ethereum, and we're going to get our last bits of Guardians. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom, baby. So I've got a mixture of Guardians and Rangers over in the right corner there. They're to defend any units that start to come in against me. Sort of like what I did on level 4, by the way. Level 4, I kind of went to the very edge of the map, and that's where I kind of just kept everybody from doing something. So now we've got, 4 sets of Guardians total. And what we need to do is we need to start taking down this egg. So, let's grab this last little bit of Ethereum. We're going to grab our last set of Guardians, and we're going hard. We're going ham on this mofo right now. Go big or go home. Let's go, boys. So I don't know if it's better to use a Diplomat in combination with your Guardians. But at this point, I'm going with... I don't really care. Oh, crap. That was oops daisies right there. So there's some guys back at my base right now. We basically got to time this as efficiently as possible can. I got one of our Guardians kind of back to home base already. The problem is, once you start to damage the egg, all those guys come out. But the cool thing is all of them disappear when he actually comes out. So now I got to bring him back to my home base and just start to take him down. He does end up getting stunned by your Paragon's ability, which is giving you tons of time to do mega damage. And then right after that, if you use your heal, everybody's just going to get healed up as well. So you're doing even more damage on top of that. So be very careful for these bristle throwers on the right side over there. They are going to start launching some crap at you, and if you leave Paragon in the wrong spot or leave one of your guys in the wrong spot, they're going to start getting killed like crazy. So try and dodge them if at all possible. Let your turret tank the damage, and then as soon as you can, again, use your abilities, and then if you need to, rebuild one of your turrets. Looks like we already take this guy down pretty smoothly overall. Nothing went too bad. We used our abilities really well, and overall just did a great job. If you guys enjoyed one of the toughest battles in the history of Iron Marines, please press that like button for me. I'd appreciate that a bunch. And obviously, have a super duper delicious day.